This was Gruden's challenge, and he laid it on the defense in no uncertain terms. Being great was not good enough.
If you're such a great defense, why don't you score on defense? And I'm talking 9 touchdowns. Score 9 touchdowns. If you're so good, I keep hearing about all these stats. Catch the ball, intercept it, and run it back for a touchdown. If you want to dominate and win a Super Bowl, you got to score 9 touchdowns.
We got to score. He challenged us. He challenged us. We got to score. Get a little bounce, fellas. Win on 3. 1, 2.
The defense and special teams do stuff for you.
On 3rd down, Redmond throws, batted down, intercepted by Derek Brooks. He's got some room. The chase is on. Brooks has got blockers. Brooks is going to the end zone. Touchdown. The Bucs finally got one. 96-yard interception and touchdown return by Derek Brooks.
7 from the 34-yard line. Warner throws, intercepted, and this is going to wrap it up. It is Brooks. 2 weeks in a row. An interception for a touchdown.
What a gutsy play. He has a pulled hamstring. You see him grab the hamstring?
He just pulled a Bo Jackson. He went up the tunnel all the way to Sarasota.
And he may stay up there. He may not come back out. I'll tell you, Kurt Warner had Isaac Bruce wide open, and he didn't see him.
Shotgun. Keely Smith under pressure. Gave it away to Shelton Quarles, and he's heading for the end zone. Touchdown! He threw it right to the middle linebacker, Shelton Quarles, and a huge turnover.
And here in Atlanta, the Falcons looking to come back. They trail by 7. Johnson hit, intercepted by Sapp. The lateral to Brooks, and the Tampa Bay defense has scored for the 4th consecutive game.
From Villanova, impressive in preseason. McNabb looking to get away, and it's knocked down, and the fumble, and the Buccaneers pick it up, and it's Derek Brooks. That's his 4th touchdown of the year. 3 on interceptions, this one on a fumble recovery. And the Tampa Bay defense making an impact here in the first quarter.
They don't even need an offense, Troy. They just win games by themselves.
They've scored more touchdowns defensively than they've... Great job by Donovan McNabb. It's 1st and goal. That's picked off. That's picked off. And who else? Rondé Barber. All the way, untouched, down the field. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers may ride to the Super Bowl with that one. I tell you what, there's a look at Todd Pinkston right there, and I don't care. It did not look like he could catch Rondé Barber, but you don't stop and not keep running on the play. Rondé Barber stepping in front of the ball, making the interception, going the length, putting this ball game away in him.
4-2-5. 2nd and 2. Gannon to the outside, and it is intercepted by Dwight Smith, the nickelback, and he gets by Gannon and goes in for the touchdown. He tried to hit Jerry Rice. Instead, it's a 44-yard interception return.
On Sims, and he goes right through Middleton, goes right through that double team.
3rd and 18, and this is going to write a finish. Derek Brooks, who ran back 3 interceptions for touchdowns in the regular season, does it to cement the Super Bowl. Well, could there be a better way for the Buccaneers to put the ultimate exclamation point on it than the #1 defense with the #1 defender intercepting a pass and taking it to the end zone?
And coaches and fans and everyone, you have to remember this all your life.
That's tipped, and that's a 5th pick of the game by Dwight Smith. And again, Dwight Smith is going to take it down the sideline into the end zone. Wow. just as I'm learning that Dexter Jackson has been named the most valuable player of the game for his 2 picks, Dwight Smith gets his second touchdown.
And I'll tell you, and he's playing because, again, that's the defense that the Bucs played this whole game was 4 defensive linemen, 2 linemen.
The Bucs defeated the Raiders 48-21, and the defense finished with 9 touchdowns on the season. The exact number Gruden said it would take to win a championship back in August.
Wanted to run the ball more, but Jamal Lewis has carried only 6 times for 15. He fumbles, it's still loose. Redmond goes back, still loose. The Bucs have it at the goal line. It's a touchback. It's a safety, excuse me. It's a safety. The ball bounced off the pylon.
The result of the play is a safety.
8 from the 22-yard line. Warner throws, intercepted. That's Brian Kelly, who has very few picks in his career, but a huge one here.
Killed that drive there. Back to Kurt and 10.
Carolina in the hurry-up offense. It's completed out to Steve Smith. He loses the football. Rondé Barber picks it up. Rodney Pete's a beat, and he steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow. Muhsin Muhammad putting the ball down on the ground.
Comes out. Most of 9 times out of 10, it would roll out of bounds, but watch how it spins and stays in bounds. Watch it. That ball is just spinning there. You take a look, Rondé Barber never stepped out of bounds, nor did anyone who was out of bounds have possession of the football.
Like it went right through the official's legs and stayed in.
Well, did it hit the official's foot? That's what I'm beginning to wonder. Look here.
Steve Smith is out of bounds when he touches that ball.
But
right
he doesn't
there,
have, no, it's hard for him to get the interceptions.
Player
Here's the call.
Touched the football while he was out of bounds. The ball goes back to Carolina. It was in advance of the line to gain. So it's a 1st and 10. Carolina on the 30-yard line. Please reset the stadium.
In Tampa Bay, 2 8-2 teams coming in. Favre guns it. Another interception. 3rd of the day. It's Jackson. Dexter Jackson with a chance. Dexter Jackson with Sapp in front of him. Driven out of bounds and a late hit as Favre made the tackle. Boy, what a jump by Spires. Picked off. Penalty flag on the play. Brooks in for the score, but we'll check the marker.
And remember, Derek Brooks already has 3 interceptions returned for a touchdown. No linebacker in the history of the NFL has ever done that. This would be his 4th, but I'm afraid there's going to be an offsides, and it probably will come back.
It looked like Spires, Troy, came across too early.
Yeah, it was. It was Greg Spires, the left defensive end. He got a jump as soon as he came off the ball.
Offside.
The official was throwing the flag.
Number 94 in the neutral zone at the snap. 5-yard penalty.
At the bottom of the screen, you'll see he's going to take off a little early. There it is. Got into the neutral zone prior to the ball being snapped, and that's unfortunate for Derek Brooks.
5-yard penalty will result in a 1st down.
So a 1st down for Atlanta after the penalty on Spires.
When Derek Brooks is coming out of the game, I think he's gonna go over and take a seat on the bench and see if he can't get his air back.
Greg Spires is going to get hit hard in the kangaroo.
Been hit 13 times today. On 3rd down, the pass is picked off. That's Barber. Rondé Barber with his brother Tiki watching on the sideline. An exclamation point on the end of this one for the Tampa Bay defense. 80 yards. And now at the end of the play, everybody stops. They've got a personal foul.
Number 96, grabbing and jerking the face mask. 15 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
They're going to call post-possession. Post-possession. As Tiki's already being interviewed. Post-possession, and it's going to be a 15-yard penalty, but Tampa Bay will get the ball. They called it on Rice.
Yeah, they run the out route with Owens, and Rondé Barber just right there, and throw that was behind him, and yeah. Very fitting they would come to this. Derek Brooks, actually the guy who was out in front, who helped spring Rondé Barber for that touchdown. But like you said, Joe, it's coming back.
It's coming back, but the Buccaneers do get the ball. So after the interception, they called a face mask on Simeon Rice. And there it is. No doubt about that to Willie.